Greetings, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're here with reasoning on a higher level, so let's reason. I need you. I can't do this by myself. So let's get straight to the point. Let's talk about alkaline. Let's talk about alkaline. You guys are. So I said to myself, let me put my 2 cents in. Not a big blogger, not a big YouTuber, don't have a big following. Lover of dancehall, absolutely. And been a follower of Alkaline and an air conditioner, not a fan, from day one. Alkaline has grown from a young man into a little older man. He came out very, very young. He's had his strengths back then get stronger as he is growing. Nothing has changed with him when it comes to his style and his deliverance. It's always been on point, and it's always been done his way. He's always been, as far as I can see, very personal and very selective on what he chooses to say to you, the listener, and the viewers. But my thing is, are you listening? Are you listening respectfully to his messages, through his music, through his journey, and through what we can say is his wisdom and his way? You have to reason on a higher level. Guys, it's not about us. This is his journey. And the only thing that involves us is being that listener to whatever he says, as well as what he is delivering to you that he enjoys doing and what he hopes you enjoy, and that's music. So I think that in me reasoning on a higher level, is that what we should be focused on? The music, the message. We may never see things the way he sees it. But do you still like the music? Do you like his message for whatever it is meant for? Do you hear anything in his messages through his songs? Do you hear anything in what he's communicating? I don't know what you're hearing. I hear a lot. I can assume a lot. I can depict a lot. But I really don't know because I don't know Alkaline. Only thing I can do is listen with a good ear and be entertained or not entertained. It's not going to add, subtract, multiply, or take anything away from Alkaline. My personal thoughts. Not to say that I hope he's not listening, because I would love for him to be listening. Alkaline, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I'm just a person who enjoys your music. And with that said, let's get to why I am here. Should a person of his stature, at such a young age, be mimicked and downgraded because he doesn't have children? I heard him answer that question recently, that he does not have any. So although some of you may still say, yes, he does, and why not? You're rich. He's just stuck up. He's this and that, and he needs sex in his life, and he needs all these different things. Just pure bashing, bad talking, and guessing. Who's to say he's not having sex? Who's to say he doesn't have goals in mind before having children? Who's to say that he doesn't want to be married before having children, or in a stable relationship, or looking for a compatible mate, or right now just wants to focus on the goal of making music, because the reality is he can't be really two. It's really tough to be a real dad and to be an artist, because we know his journey would mean he would not even really be able to be the productive father a child needs, traveling worldwide to entertain us. Is that a factor? Absolutely. So if he goes and have a bunch of kids, the next thing is he ain't no daddy. He ain't there to take care of his kids. He's in Egypt. He's in England. He's in New York. He's here. He's there. Next thing, baby mama's going to be coming after him, because he ain't there for his child. He ain't giving me this amount of money. He ain't giving me that. He's filthy rich. Do you think all these things are not in his mind? So while you think he should rush out and have a whole heap of kids just because he's financially stable, make it make sense. Is the man ready at 30, 31, 32? I'm not even sure. He's somewhere around there. He's still young. Why is it? Let's reason. Why is it you feel he should just rush out and have a whole heap of children? Even one, even two, just because he has money? Really? Honestly, reasoning on a higher level, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And Alkaline, because I'm not going to make this long, drawn out video. Alkaline, this is just my opinion, and you don't have to listen to it, because I know you don't really listen to a lot of people. I'm sure you have those who you respectably listen to. But this is just coming from me. Me looking on the outside at your journey as a follower, and as I said, an air conditioner, I would say, especially for me, who had children at an early age and didn't think about nothing, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. You're a young man. And when you're ready to have children, find that compatible mate that you have settled down with, hopefully married, gotten a few years to know, and together decide whether or not you want to have children. We know that you're all financially stable, but the power is yours. People are going to say a lot of mean, hateful things. This is not a rush. We know men are having children still in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, and you're just 30, 31, 32, somewhere around there. Young, successful, smart, brilliant, talented, And best of all, secretively minding your own business and not entertaining anybody else's. And not telling your business, as you shouldn't. Because we can see what happens to all those others who are walking in the same spotlight that choose to let social media in on every way and giving all the ingredients to how they bake their cake, but then allow somebody else to slice it. We know Alkaline is not doing that. He is not going to allow you to cut his cake after he bakes it. He knows all the ingredients. He's baked it with perfection, and he's not letting you guys slice it. And a lot of you are just simply annoyed because you cannot control his narrative. And you should. I would say, stop guessing. When Alkaline is ready, we'll know. And if you never know, you don't have to. Because he's not in this business of telling you his business. He didn't come in this business to tell you when he's having children, when he's getting married, who his mom and daddy is, who his mom and daddy was, who his siblings are, who his girlfriend is, where he lives, how much money he got in the bank. He's here giving you music. Accept that. Fall back. Because you can't pressure him. He's not to be pressured. He's not allowing it. Some of you are just digging and digging and digging. Attacking, hoping that he's going to respond. And he's tuning you out because he doesn't have to. And I think that hurts more than anything. So you guys are like nitpicking, like little ants. Fire ants. Can't figure it out what to say next. Oh, I said this. He ain't responded. I said this. He ain't responded. He doesn't want to. So, with that said, again, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that. I'm just a air conditioner for Alkaline. I listen to a lot of you bloggers. I listen to the bashing. I listen to a lot of things said that are positive and some things that are just so far-fetched. And my thing is, again, I feel he needs to be stably ready, committed, married, and ready to settle down with someone, maybe even done with making music. Once he's completed that journey, maybe then he should settle down and have a family and children. There is no rush, as right now he is working on his dream of musically excelling. He is climbing the ladder of success at the pace that he wants to, not you. And he's doing it. And I think that is killing too many of you. That you're looking for all other things that could possibly be wrong with this person. Alkaline. The man himself. He told you. He's his own man. Let him be. He's a young man. Again, as I stated earlier, a brilliant man, a talented man. And he's not going to let you or me or anybody else cut his pie after he baked it. So you guys got to get over it. And I'd like to know your feedback. Again, reasoning on a higher level. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's keep it positive. Positive vibes. I'm not here coming with any bashing on anybody or anybody else's thoughts. So I don't want to be like who she thinks she is. I'm just somebody just like you who's listening and giving my feelings. And then I'm asking yours. Because I can't do this alone. I need to know, what are your thoughts? Do you feel he should just go rush out at 30, 31, have children? Doesn't matter. If he has a compatible mate, if he's stable, if he's thinking about marriage, just bring kids in the world and just keep touring the world, possibly not being able to be there for the children, to raise them, nurture them, wash them up, feed them, take them to school. Is this what you're asking? Because he's right now a touring musician. And you feel because he's made enough money to your satisfaction that he should stop doing what he enjoys to make you happy by having children. This is what some of you are saying. You're not asking the man what he wants. That's why a lot of the interviews I hear is amazingly funny to me. Because you get an opportunity to interview someone like Alkaline, and the questionings, he's not even entertaining to even give you more than one word to answer your question. I'd love an opportunity to interview an Alkaline. Trust me. Because I wouldn't be asking questions that are insulting, that we already know, that we know that he's not going to answer. You got to think like him on a higher level. Because if you think that that man is not thinking on a higher level, you're foolish. He's very, very wise. Beyond his years. That is why he's a master of what he's doing. That is why he's not stuck with a bunch of children. Because he's smart. So what I'd like to know from you guys is your thoughts. You're not going to break him. You're not going to make him do what you want him to do. So the question is, should he rush and have children? Or should he wait and get all the things I said in order first, so he can come to you, and not even come to us, so he is himself ready to be a parent, a father, maybe even a husband? Do those things not matter anymore? So Alkaline, all the best to you. Follower, fan it first, air conditioner now, because I'm older and wiser. I've missed so many concerts that you have performed. And that's another story, because I'm not able to move around like I used to. But one day I'll get there to catch you, hopefully, when you come back to New York. Or maybe if my next visit to Jamaica, I'll get an opportunity to catch you. And I'd love to even hear your thought, Alkaline. I'm here. You can always inbox me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Not hard to find. But I do ask you guys, like, subscribe if you choose to. and leave a comment, because I'm going to be reading. And respectfully, whatever you choose to say, as long as respectful, I respect it, because it's not about just my view. I'm only coming to you with what I feel. Doesn't mean you have to be in agreement. You do not have to be in agreement. I just say respectfully, give me your feedback. Because we all make up this world, and we all love Alkaline differently. I have a love for his music. I have a love for how he's grown. And I have a love for his commitment that he has chosen to do for himself. Like he said, he's the man himself. And he's not letting you or anyone else break that. Respectfully. I love that. Because a lot of us are not built like that. We weren't strong like that at that age. He's been through a lot. And maybe he hasn't. Who knows? We can only guess according to the music. We can only assume. So whether his music is really about what he's lived or not, someone understands it. Someone is walking in that light and experiencing what he's talking about in his music, whether it's him or someone else. That's what music does. It makes you gravitate towards what that artist is bringing to you. Is that not the mission and goal? Why do you think he has so many fans and so many air conditioners of all ages? Not just the young ones shaking and jiving. A lot of Alkaline's supporters are up there in age like me. We've been following him. We can be his parent, but we still love him. So yes, we know you like young ones are big fans, but us older ones are air conditioners. Because we've been following the true supporters. So I want to say to you, Alkaline, if you're listening, all the best. May the ladder of success never end for you. May your journey continue. And when you get those little spots where you need to get off the ladder and take a break, do that. Just don't look down, because that's where all the haters are waiting to devour you and eat you and bring you back down to where you were. But we know you're not going to let that happen. You know how to take those baby steps off and come back when you're ready and continue to climb. So all the best on your journey upwards. And again, like and subscribe. I welcome your comments. And I appreciate you all for listening. It means a lot to me. 1.